I'm gonna come break your pots. Mini medal. Sometimes, like, when you, get those in, Dragon Quest, like, if you get enough of them, you can get, like liquid metal slime armor and stuff that makes you, like, super hard to hit. Ow! Apparently that spiky skin affects magical attacks.
Apparently. Cactus doing a sultry dance.
And he's stunned everybody. Stop!
Damn.
Now the cat's not stunned.
Well.
What an annoying enemy, Bob. I mean, I feel like they can't be that much left for them, except for the guy who healed himself. But the question is, are we ever going to get to act again?
Yeah.
Don't attack the guy who healed himself, attack the other ones, dumb cat. Jesus Christ.
Need some kind of stun resistance.
Yeah. There are definitely abilities for that, and then there are also, the ones that, like, automatically give it to you. There we go. Here we go again.
That cat seems pretty resistant to it.
If it would be fine if they would all stop spamming it back to back, because they're also not attacking. My mom was like, "Is Peacock working for you?" And I was like, "I assume so. I haven't tried to use it. Like, we're logged in."
I mean, it's open.
Yeah. I think she's worried they're gonna get kicked out, but like, I was looking it up earlier, and it seems like Peacock hasn't started doing that yet to people. Someone started watching our Mass Effect playlist from the beginning, I see on YouTube, and they're all going through it now.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap! Get him! We're free.
That was a tough fight.
You almost need, like, a really high agility character. We did it. Okay. So now we confuse them. Oh, wait.
You're in the middle.
Yeah. Not that it really matters, but...
Yeah, because you'll just get a teleport anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no.
She's too tall!
Heyo.
Heyo. Okay, so we want to fuse these two.
Yes.
And
you're looking for the storm something? Okay, I guess you don't get it, or maybe it will show up as like the special one when you actually fuse them.
You have higher HP, you have higher agility. There,
that Storm Brewer. I guess you could pick which abilities you wanted more, Stony or Blowy, because there's 60 points in those already.
Well, this has Gust, Lightning, Mercurial. Oh, it has Giga Slash in there.
Yeah.
Dragon Slash. Fraggle's pretty good. Honestly, what's right as Rain do? I can't look at it.
Let's see. I want to know for Dragon Quest monsters.
It might not be in there yet because the game is so new. But I think I'm going to take this anyways because having a heal, an extra heal, could be good.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, this is from 2 days ago.
Now our slime is ready to go.
Performs a rain-making ritual that invokes a healing shower in the next turn, restores a random amount of HP to all allies. So it's like a heal, like a not a full heal, but like a big heal for.
Come again.
Okay, so now we gotta find someone else to put in the party. So, like, what were we trying to combine on the other ones?
I have no idea.
Okay, so let's see. Do any of you guys... You have MP Booster 1. Agility Booster. Agility Booster 2. So, if we look for someone with MP Booster, then we can fuse those two together to get a better MP Booster. Okay.
Happy Little Christmas?
Little Christmas?
What is that? Is it Little Christmas, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas?
The penultimate Christmas?
Is this a new thing? Or is that what the thing that you sent me the other day was called? In here.
Oh, look at it. She's got 146 points to spend.
Nice.
So here's my question. Do we go all in for Giga Slash?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not, right?
Well, the other thing is you can do Wisdom Boost. But she's gonna get a lot of points leveling up early, too.
Yeah. It takes 200 to get there, so yeah. Dang. That takes so much to get there.
Giga Slash is usually, like, one of the heroes' like final attacks. What level are you? 25. Holy crap. But what I think we can do now.
Hey-o.
So that was a thing that she sent me how they gift a book to each other.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that before. So you and...
Ian and I gift a book to each other each month. With our book podcast,
whether we like it or not.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
Alright, we gotta get Teeny Sanguini, right?
Oh, it's so cute!
There's also the Pan Piper, but...
Teeny Sanguini.
So I think if we fuse you two with the MP booster and the MP booster, you'll just start with MP booster 2. Yeah. Dark Artist. Enfeebler. Because the cats are debuffer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll stick with that. Yeah, it's the penultimate day before Christmas.
Look at that little guy, so cute.
Little baby. Okay.
Come again.
And then, like, the only thing is we're gonna have to level them up, but they will level up fast. So... we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go here, because you want all the MP you have so you can debuff. And then, we gotta figure out who we're gonna put in the party again now. I don't think we have anyone else with Agility Booster 2.
No, I think you got that from a synthesis.
Yeah.
So...
Excommunicator. Thrill Seeker. Agility Booster 1.
Leave it to...
Well, tomorrow for Christmas Eve, I'm gonna swing by Katrina's place in the morning and drop off her Christmas gifts and then pick up my cookies. And then we're going to the movies tomorrow, actually. We're gonna go see the Poor Things movie. And then I think the same old for Sunday after that. Just streaming and...
Yeah, well, we don't have to, like, I don't know.
Make dinner at home, probably. And then, Christmas Day, we didn't make any plans, because I don't want to go anywhere on Christmas, or do anything. But I did buy a small roast to make, and some carrots. I'm gonna make some, probably, like, honey glazed, carrots in the oven, and some potatoes. And that will be our Christmas dinner. And then they were having a sale for these cute, like, little mini cheesecakes. They're, like, this big. It was buy one, get one free, so I got some of those for dessert that day. Of course, I'm gonna season it with garlic.
Oh, wow, garlic.
I'm gonna obviously do that, so we always have garlic here, obviously, so... that's it. That's our plans. And then open presents. Christmas Day, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll open presents. That's it!
I came back here to level up those characters because that mob seems bad for them. Oh.
Teeny Sanguini.
It's a great name. It sounds like a character that would be on, Jersey Shore. I'm trying to remember, well, obviously one of the guys is named Ronnie. Yeah.
In the show, guys, I remember. It's so funny, because I feel like the characters who are named Ronnie are almost always, they're always men, and they always have, like, the biggest attitudes, too, it seems like.
Yeah.
You did an excellent job. Did you guys make turkey? That's yummy. I mean, I know Ian doesn't agree, but that's why we're having a roast. I mean, I'd prefer a roast over a turkey any day. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's only because of Ian.
I get bullied every Thanksgiving for your guys' bad palates.
I hope that it turns out good, though, because the top-rated roast cuts that people... Like, I looked online. I did a lot of research, okay? Because I wanted this roast to turn out really good.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, obviously, like, a prime rib roast or, like, a tenderloin roast, but, like, those are all super expensive. So, and they were also all, like, this big, and I was like, Ian and I are not going to be able to eat all of that. Like, even if we love it, we're not going to be able to eat all of that. It's just going to be wasteful. So, I ended up buying a small one that's an eye of round roast, which... From what I could tell from looking up online, just means it's part of a round roast, but obviously not a whole one. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I hope it ends up good. I want it to be good. Turkey, roasted potatoes, sweet potato casserole, asparagus, sausage stuffing, and rolls. Wow, you guys pulled out all the stops, huh? You basically just had a second Thanksgiving.
I know, yeah. But just think about it. 2 days and then we're free from the holidays for another year. I get like super gassed about the holidays like after Christmas, like or right after Thanksgiving. I'm like, this is just too much back to back.
Yeah.
All we have to worry about is Valentine's Day. And St. Patrick, I guess.
I guess. Neither of us are Irish, so.
I will take any excuse to drink beer. So,
potato gravies, rolls, and stuffing.
Oh, yeah.
We do not have a ham. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I did forget to buy gravy, but I think that's fine. It'll still be good without gravy.
Yeah, gravy's not like my favorite thing, so.
The ham, the ham slices that you'll be enjoying with the... Well, but we did the DNA test. I'm not Irish at all. See, I grew up thinking I was because you probably were saying that to me, but then we did the test and it didn't show up. Yeah, exactly.
Well, just because they're from Ireland doesn't mean they're Irish. They could have moved there from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, they could have been, like, Danish and moved over there. Which is why, like, my mom's side of the family is so hard to follow because, like, Africa's huge. Mm-hmm. And then, like, my dad's side is so easy because they stay in the same damn place for their entire life.
Right.
We're getting close. Miracle Slash is also really good. It deals damage and they heal for half the damage they give.
Dang, yeah, they got a lot of points. Oh, because they start at level 1, so you just get a bunch of points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bust out the Punnett Square.
That's true. We're all over the place. We're all mixed up now. The Fertile Crescent.
You speak for yourself. I was born outside of time. I'm something else.
Okay.
I'm like how Ungoliant in the Silmarillion, like, God is just kind of like, I didn't make you, where did you come from? That's me.
Okay.
Yep.
Have you read any more of the Book of the Month, Mom? Or did you just give up on it entirely now?
Why would you give up on it?
I don't know, she just hasn't read it for a while.
The book's incredible. It's got everything. Heart, beautiful character development, heartbreak, video games.
Yep.
A chapter that goes on for like 5 chapters more than it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my only criticism of the book.
Yeah.
Eenie Sanguini. Give me the points. Once I get Giga Slash, I'm gonna go back to what's it called? Sandland.
Zoom!
It does have a very specific type of prose, like writing flair. And normally, I don't know, I don't read a lot of books in that style, but it really drew me in with Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. So, haven't been able to read. I feel that. I am also planning to read while Ian does sports ball.
I guess I read a lot of books in that style because that's what I assume. That's the style. If I pick up a new book, I want the voice to be in. It's Stephen King like. It's not as gothic, but it's very much so like. We're going to tell you what they're thinking and then analyze it, even though it's not. Like, you're not in their head. Like, it's like God is like, they were gonna do this thing, and if you turn around and think about it,
Back in the day.
That's the series we were talking about before.
Which one?
Like, remember, it's come up twice now on stream.
Oh.
Because I was gonna ask my parents, so I keep forgetting, because I don't talk to them frequently. And then when we do talk, my mom is usually just telling me something random.
Found the book.
Then we'll start pumping points into here. Giga Slash. Now the question is, will the slime use it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Oh, so it's the Europeans coming to North America.
I like the idea of it, at least.
Where were we? Here we are. Pierre's home.
Zoom!
Unpopular, my phone's exploding over there.
Yeah?
Alright. Let's see how these guys do. He was like, these people can't die, and I was like, alright, I'll fight them for you.
I'll kill them.
I'll kill your friends.
For something that used that much MP, I wanted it to do more than it did.
It scales with their level as well.
Didn't get to see it because Mom said no.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the basic stories...
You just gotta be creative with it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, a lot of times they turn out good because...
Yeah. You just like...
The characters, I feel, for me, are the most important part of the story.
Yeah.
So I could read, like, the same trope, like, 1,000,000 times, but if they, like... if the characters are really well written, it doesn't really matter. I'll watch it. Or read it.
Yeah. Production value and all that. Like, it's just gotta be like, did you identify something unique about the characters and then make that like a pivotal piece of the storytelling?
Hello, Beautiful. I have not heard of that one.
Come along, Pond. I don't know why it's what my brain thought of when I heard Hello, Beautiful. Has, Karen Gillian, like, she's obviously in Marvel, But has she done anything weird? Like, you know how like Robert Pattinson was like, screw it, I'm only making weird stuff now. She seems like the kind of person who would be into that.
I don't know if she's done anything weird, but she was in that one TV show. What was that show called? I think it's basically like a rom-com. Have you seen it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And the main love interest is like this hot Asian guy, I think. Let me
Weaken the enemy.
find it. I mean, she was in that Oculus movie that you like.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Did you see how much damage Giga Slash just did?
No.
200.
Nice. Two of your favorite characters are from it, a little old man and a little old lady who are spies and resistance members. Oh, I love that. I'm seeing if she's in anything else. I mean, she was in the Jumanji movies, which honestly were pretty good.
They're pretty good.
I was laughing.
That reminds me, I wanted to watch. Oh, who the hell is the famous French resistance member who was a mime?
The new Jumanji movies, yeah. And I don't know.
There was a movie about him I wanted to watch, but it wasn't available on North American streaming services.
I think this is what I'm thinking of. Selfie? Yeah.
Yeah, the Jumanji movies are pretty good, and I mean, I do love me some Nick Jonas, so.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Peter has seen the original V from the 80s. I could see Peter watching that, a show about aliens.
Now he has a spell that has the opportunity to maybe insta-kill people. I see this herb over here. We need that to cook the roast tomorrow. I don't use... Well, see, that's the weird thing, is I watch lots of old movies.
Yeah.
But I prefer drama, like human regular drama in that manner. Like, and I don't know, the trailer I saw, I was like, this doesn't even look watchable. It's like so dark and grainy.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Honestly, I might be more interested if... Did you say it was based off of a book? Or is it just a TV show? It was stupid but fun. He said that it would explain Trump. Oh no. What does that mean?
That's exactly what Roundy wants. She wants to understand Trump.
It's because he's like possessed by an alien or something.
Teeny sanguini.
He's just a little guy.
If I could make teams like that had names, you know, and preset them, that would be the name of this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like also the trailers are probably just like ripped from.
Yeah, because I like Neverwhere is great, like that quality of stuff.
A lizard wearing a people suit. Oh, they wrote the book after. Interesting.
That's the same thing that happened with Neverwhere.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if I'm watching old stuff, I'm watching like Ingmar Bergman or something.
I mean, we watched Neverwhere recently, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and that was only 6 episodes. But I knew you would like that because of Hunter. I was like, Ronnie will be thirsty for Hunter.
Yeah. That box slime's getting pretty high.
I think they have
level.
all of their Insta abilities now.
Nice.
On the level 40. Evasive Impulse.
10 more levels, dang.
The Dragon Quest grind is real. Hit me. I wish these little cactuses really exist. I would be friends with them. Here we go again.
Not Sanguini. Aliens, Mom, can we be friends? Some are small skirmishes, also resistance. Interesting. That's a very interesting premise to me. Like, the aliens coming in, trying to be nice, and then they're like, actually, we're here to take over.
Focus on.
Oh, Blue-Eyed Samurai is confirmed for a second season?
Yeah,
Well,
we do gotta watch that.
I will say it is on my to-watch list, but also I'm not making any promises for me starting any shows or anything because I've restarted my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, so any ounce of free time is just gonna be doing that, so whenever I'm able. But I did want to watch Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Yeah.
I heard it was very good, and lots of people have recommended it, so. They killed Teeny?
Yep. Because apparently the damn stun hits no matter what. It just never misses. Also, like, the party always targets the golems instead of that thing.
Those sound like politicians. That's true. That's definitely true. I mean, they're coming in. If they're offering to do a better job than our government, I say, you know what? Let the aliens take over.
That's how the Remembrance of Earth trilogy starts.
Just go for it.
They're just like, I'm an alien pacifist. Please do not send messages out here again because my people will come and conquer you. And then the person who hears it is like, you know what? We fucking suck. Please come conquer us. I just want to make it here so I have a fast travel spot. Ah! I need a horse. Yo,
Bet you can't, like, steal that guy.
he's probably, like, dying in this go.
Yeah, right?
Hello, Golem.
Yeah, they're all popping out of the sand.
Alright. Get our HP back. Bum 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 bum.
Two Tim Hortons cards. Heck yeah. 5 bags of garbage and 4 bags of cans picked up in our pre-holiday cleaning.
Wait, what?
Oh shit, clean stuff?
Tim Hortons is a experience.
I was gonna say, honestly, in the scale of, like, coffee shops,
It's like
Tim Hortons, it's not that good. It's more of a nostalgia thing
Yeah.
for us.
Well,
like,
I think it was better. I'm not just saying, like, it was better because, you know, the times have changed. I think it's just all of their products have decreased.
I like the idea of, like, pre-holiday cleaning. Like, you clean out a bunch of junk right before Christmas, and then that way you can just, like, really enjoy it. And then you start the new year with, like, an already cleaned house kind of thing.
I was say pre-holiday cleaning is just Ronnie's pre-D&D day.
I do want to go through and look at, like, we gotta get rid of some, like, coffee mugs and some dishes and stuff and just make room in that,
The mummy boys.
cabinet. I just have too much. So there's a lot of cleaning to do, I bet.
Like, once a week, I think I do, like... I don't do, like, a deep clean, but I just go, like, room to room and, like, get everything looking semi-presentable. And then, like... And then after, like, every couple of months, we hit one, like, really, you know, good clean.
Yeah. Damn, what the hell? Where are we?
We're here to fight the mummy boys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, while you were showering, I took out the garbage.
I saw that.
Cardboard.
I was like, that's a good idea, because they're not going to come get it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know if they'd pick it up on Tuesday or if it would be like an off day. They don't really send announcements like that anymore. Through my toy, you would throw out my toys? I don't really remember that, but we probably did. I mean, I always say that I want to get... I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but, I always want to get into the habit of, as soon as we finish dinner, that I clean everything up. Like, I try to clean as I cook already, so, like, a cutting board and stuff like that. But I wanted to be in the habit where, like, everything is clean once we finish eating dinner, but I feel like I never...
The problem is, like, I would also do that, but we usually watch something with dinner, so you don't want to get up in the middle of watching something to start cleaning the plates.
Well, yeah, and then it's like, once we do get up, then I'm like, oh, it's like 11 p.m., I don't really want to wash the pan. Like, really, the pan is, like,
problem.
what's left is, so that ends up getting washed.
If we got some of that good, like, you know, the degreaser, so you just filled the pan up and put, like, a little bit of the degreaser in there. Because then, like, when you cleaned it up during the day, the next day it would just come right off.
Oh, I see. So you lied to me, Mom. You said Santa said there's gonna be no room for new toys. I saw this mom, spending 30 minutes with your food and being present while you eat helps with our relationship with food. That's true. That you're not, like, rushing and you're just, like, enjoying the food. Yeah.
But I also, in general, like doing dishes, so, like...
I do not like doing dishes.
The only thing that ever annoys me about our dishes situation is when, like we fill the dishwasher, but it's not completely full, so we'll wait, and then we don't think about it, but, like, my snacks usually involve using knives for peanut butter, and it's like, I go to get a knife, and we have no clean knives, and I'm like, ah!
I was gonna say, I saw this post on Twitter where the mom was like, I've been begging my son to write a Christmas list to Santa.
Oh, yeah.
But he said that he's conducting an experiment to see if Santa is real, and he said his Christmas list out loud in an empty room, and if Santa's real, he would know what he wanted. I was like, oh no. But I feel like as a parent, you could just be like, well, Santa can't hear you. That's why he needs the letter. He needs the letter to know what you want.
Well, we have a dishwasher, but I did the dishes by hand for most of my life, but...
We have a dishwasher, and we do use it to wash most of the dishes, but I don't put, like, our pots and pans and stuff in there, because I don't think that you're supposed to, but, yeah. I mean, maybe we can with some of the newer stuff, but...
The dishwasher is fine. It takes 1,000 years.
Yeah, it takes
run,
like 2 hours to run.
And it's like incessant, like the sound it makes.
Yeah. He gotcha.
It's meditative. You just put on the Ezra Klein show.
Mom, don't you guys have a dishwasher?
You put on the Ezra Klein show, you do some dishes, you hear something that enriches your soul, and then you accidentally spill some water on the cats.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like washing the pots and pans by hand just because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it is better for them. And like, we used to have like the wooden cutting boards, but we switched recently to plastic because like, I like being able to put the cutting boards in the dishwasher too. So...
I do think dishwashers in general do not work as well as by hand.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I think there are, like, the really nice dishwashers, like the one we had at Barnes & Noble. That one was crazy. Like, you could put anything in there and it'll come out clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. We learned about that. Well, we knew about that, but we also reinforced it from Emily in Paris. When are we gonna get another season of Emily in Paris?
I don't know.
Emily sur Paris.
Zoom!
Zoom! Starting to get hungry.
I've been hungry.
I was like, you're probably more hungry because I had a little avocado toast snack.
I also walked today.
You did. You did walk today.
I went to get presents for the cats.
While I played some more Baldur's Gate.
Zoom!
Got them some fancy catnip, and I got them a big bag of assorted toys.
Oh, nice.
The stockings must be stuffed. Did you see that post about that mom? Where, like, the whole family, she was always, like, filling everyone's stockings, and it took them, like, 10 years to realize that they hadn't been putting stuff in her stocking.
Yes, I did see that one.
It's so depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gotta go this way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, I always wondered, right? Well, so normally mummies, when you curse them, or when you wake them up, it's because you broke their sleep. But like, what do they do afterwards? They just like hang out in the
in the crypt?
Yeah.
I guess.
They're talking. Oh, that was my laptop reminding us of the Bills game.
Using the dishwasher as a filing cabinet, make sure you don't accidentally turn it on ever. There goes the tax forms. I feel like I haven't gotten anything for Ian's stocking yet.
I've been slowly stuffing Ronnie's stocking.
And I didn't realize until yesterday that Ian had put stuff in my stocking. I was like, oh, we both have stockings now, but it's just like a fun little decoration. Then I was like, wait, there's stuff in here? I was like, uh-oh.
There's multiple stuffs in there. Look at that big boy.
So what I'm saying is, okay, I'm the bad one, okay? I'm the bad one in the relationship. I didn't stuff his stocking yet. I'm running out of time. The walls are closing in. Spoiled all of us?
I will say, I am the one, like, Ronnie, well, because, like, normally I'm just like, hey, I want to go do this thing, and Ronnie's like, okay. I'm like when Ronnie's at work, I'll, like, go out on the walk, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna come back with, like, some dark chocolate or something.
Yeah.
That's not Ronnie energy.
What are you talking about? The problem is that we're always together all the time.
Are we? Because I just gave you an example of 2 days a week where we're not.
Well, I'm at work during that time.
There's like a CVS right next door.
Right.
I'm just joking. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, that does suck. That's a rough year. He has mummy eyes? Who has mummy eyes?
I'm not joking. I'm mad. And now it's time to bully Ronnie.
Listen, I give you so much, okay? I'm sorry I didn't get something for your stocking.
She'll do anything except cut her toenails for me.
No, that's not true. Eyes from a cartoon mummy.
Oh, are you talking about Mummies Alive? That's a classic show. That's another show that has an unreasonably banger theme song for American cartoon in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah?
I think it has like the voice cast of the Gargoyle show.
Hello, Luna. I see you down there.
She is shook and all her chest fur was like fluff, fluff, fluff.
Poofed out. Oh, hello, Luna. Hello. So fluffy. I'll sit like this in case you want to come
DuckTales! Woo! Life is like a hurricane in Duckman. Something, something, airplanes.
Penny, nickels, quarters, dimes, come to us while there's still time. Is that from DuckTales? Or is that is that a saying about...
Like, I liked DuckTales, but it was not, like, my primary show, and I always went to Cartoon Network instead of Disney, which is what DuckTales is on, right?
I don't know. Hey, Luna.
I don't remember, like, almost any DuckTales, to be honest. Except for the theme song, because the theme song is a banger.
A little package of hand lotion, she seemed shocked. I said, well, it seemed impossible to package, and I listed everything we paid. Well, see, but that's not, I don't want to be that person in the relationship. That's like, I didn't get you a stocking stuffer because I get you this and this and that. Like that. I don't want to be that person. But I was planning on getting you something for your stocking. I just didn't do it.
She's too busy playing Baldur's Gate.
And then she said, well, my phone is 4 years old. My phone's like 6 years old, okay?
You know what show I've been thinking of rewatching for no reason other than I want to see how deranged it was now compared to my kid brain? The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is my first fully new phone since, like, I was in, like, late middle school.
Yeah, I mean, I have been wanting to upgrade for a while, but I'm just like, I don't know, my current phone is still working, and it doesn't really have any problems, so I'm like, I'm just going to keep it for, I guess, a little while longer. Grandma's going through her second teenage phase. When do you hit that phase? What's the age of the second teenage phase?
You see the finish line to have all the fun.
You just gotta make it to the second teenage phase.
Man, I think this is just a dead end over here. Oh, I see. The path here.
Yeah, my current phone is also a 10. Right? Is that what I have?
I don't know.
And then I think the one I had before that was a 6, so it's like... I don't even know what iPhone is out right now.
Yeah, I don't know either, because I don't have iPhones anymore.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got this one right before you moved here because I gave you my old phone for a little bit, right? So it was like, it had to have been like 5 years ago?
But I think my phone before that broke in my near-death experience. Like, I'm pretty sure like it was in the cup holder, and then that car hit me, and like my phone was like just like smashed into oblivion.
Ah, the circle of life. It's beautiful.
Android gang for life.
I am planning to get a Google phone whenever I can upgrade next, but... yeah, the bigger screens definitely will be nice for when I read a lot of, like, manga and stuff on my phone, so...
yeah, I love my Pixel. There
are times where I'm, like, reading a comic and I have to, like, zoom in on each individual panel because when I'm looking at it on my phone, I'm like, what is that? It might be alien tech.
Oh, look at this guy.
Not being able to see would stink. Yes. Definitely true.
Hyperthermia.
Now.
He's not gonna want to join my team.
You've angered him.
Oh, almost time for football.
Almost. And pasta.
Yep.
Football and pasta.
And Luna.
And Luna.
Luna does tend to gravitate towards me during sports.
It's so funny because I feel like Gizmo is in a constant state of, like, I don't know, like, anxious anxiety when Ian's watching sports, because when she's sitting, she's just waiting for him to be like, come on! Or, like, yell something. 2 litter boxes to clean and more trash to take out. Do you have more fun things planned? Yeah, the Bills game. I'll probably do some reading. I don't know what I'm gonna read, though. I'll probably try to read one more chapter of Good Society, because I'm just trying to work my way through that rule book still.
I was gonna say, you wanted to read the Shadowhunter books.
I do have the Shadowhunter books. I did download Dracula onto my Kindle the other day, because I want to read... I don't think I've ever sat down and actually read through Dracula.
So good.
So I wanted to read it. I will eat some cake. I have the library app, so, like, if it's on there...
I can probably... I could definitely find somewhere to stream it for sure. I just have to hook up our laptop.
Yeah.
To the TV.
I also might not want to start a new book, because the second book of Divine Rivals is coming out in the day after Christmas, so I do plan to start that once it's out.
That's why I was saying, like, the Shadowhunter books might be good, because you have so many of them to catch up on that, you know, it's something, like, you don't really want to put it aside, right?
Yeah.
But it is something that you know you just kind of have infinity of.
Yeah, the Bram Stoker Dracula. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to... I'm going to be honest, like, books from that time period, I don't tend to gravitate towards. I don't tend to like the writing. But... I don't know, I've been really into, like, vampire lore and stuff lately, so I wanted to see the OG, basically.
I said the same thing to Ronnie, she's not really gonna, like... What the heck? Ah! Pros. I mean, I think it's... Aside from maybe Salem's Lot, it's by far the best piece of vampire writing ever done, but... Like, it's in the same vein as Poe or Lovecraft, where you just have to... You have to tell yourself this is a novel about mood, and let yourself sink into the mood. If you're, otherwise you're just gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
The She Slime just one hit the Hyperthermian.
example, I'm kind of imagining it's going to be like Frankenstein, because when I read Frankenstein, I didn't love it because, like, I remember there was like one chapter where he talks about a precipice for like 5 pages, which I was in high school and I read it, so I get it. The precipice is a metaphor, right? Or whatever. But I was just like, okay, can we get back to like what is happening? Like, what's going on with the characters? I want to know what the characters are doing.
Like,
so.
all of those, like, and this is why it's like my kind of writing, right? Like, everything is revolved, like, Dracula isn't just about a vampire, it's like about metaphor, like true incarnations of evil, and like Christianity's fight against it, right? Whereas like Frankenstein is about like human aspiration and loftiness and Icarus syndrome, essentially. But, like, the characters don't matter so much. It's more just a vehicle to get people to think about that.
And purity. Don't forget that. They love to talk about purity.
I actually have
love it.
I actually have a really interesting collection of poetry that is an erasure of Dracula that makes the feminist text.
Interesting. Maybe I'll check it out after I finish Dracula. And it's not that long either. It's like only 150 pages or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could sit down and read 150 pages in like a day if I really wanted to, but I feel like Dracula is going to take a little more time to digest.
You really want to sit on it. And, like, especially if you're, like, struggling with a section, like, you're just like, this is not interesting.
Just like, put it down,
that, but read it, and then go to Spark Notes and read that section of it, too. So, like...
True.
Like, that way, at least you're like, okay, like, this is, like, you know, symbolically, even if I don't like it, it's...
Right.
What it's going towards. I'm gonna come from the south side, but I think I'm at a dead end again. That's my ideal kind of writing. But it's the same, like, you know, when I taught it for people, I was like, they were like, this is not for me. And I was like, yeah. Like, you know, for, like, our podcast, if I knew when The City and Its Uncertain Walls was gonna come out, that would have been on there, and Ronnie would probably be miserable reading that.
I don't even know what that is.
That's Murakami's new novel.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's like you gotta... it's like when I read Shakespeare, right? Like, I really enjoy reading Shakespeare plays, but you have to, like, put yourself in that mindset. Like, you have to be like, okay, I'm not reading, like, modern day, obviously, writing. I'm reading this time period, so I have to, like, take a minute. It's almost like translating a little bit, because you're like, okay...
Shakespeare's not a great example of that either, because you're not supposed to read Shakespeare. You're supposed to see it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like, if you put on, like, a Royal Shakespeare Company recording of it and read the script along, it's 100 times more exciting. But, like, it's the opposite of me, like, when I read Dreamland in French. I can't understand shit, even though I'm, like, pretty good at French, because it's all teenage slang. I'm like, what the hell are you guys saying? So basically what I have to... Oh, come on. I have to fall in the right pit to be able to go up into the middle.
That's true, yeah. Even Lord of the Rings is kind of written... And that's even more modern, but he wrote it to be, like,
It's supposed to imitate the Eddas.
Yeah, it's supposed to imitate that type of writing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And on top of that, it's like, it's not... You know, it does... birth modern fantasy writing, but it's not the first fantasy story like people say. But it is like, because it's like the progenitor of that style, it literally is just it's, you know, it's a Bible of world building with a story included. Because Tolkien and Lewis both had this, like, deep-seated belief that the pivot of a stories that don't build towards like climactic battles of good and evil, not just like human good and evil, but like it has to be spiritual, don't really do anything to society, right? Like yes, we could fight, you know, like a villain in real life, but that's not the same as fighting the devil, and they were both like hyper Catholics, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get into that language rhythm, you want to keep reading in that genre because you're like, okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hello. A little treat.
Oh, is it a mimic?
No, I think the guy flew up behind you and followed you.
But like, yeah, like, you know, I'm really enjoying the second book of The Witcher, but the first 50 pages are just talking about politics, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Church of England.
Church of England, yeah. Did I say Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my brain's fault.
Here.
Well, no, Tolkien was Catholic. Lewis was Church of England.
Oh.
The second novel. You would probably enjoy reading a fellowship book about the writing club Tolkien was in.
Levels for everybody.
Well, you could say that. I think Lewis is more obvious about it.
Like, more overt.
Yeah, because Tolkien, at the heart of Tolkien's writing is the idea that anything that happens that's bad, Iluvatar will turn to good. And, like, but it's not there on the you know, right in your face. And then when you go beyond that with, like, Melkor and Sauron and all of them, they all get multiple opportunities at redemption. And if they would just admit that they had done something wrong, they would be forgiven.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, and the last
Jesus lying.
The last battle is very interesting because, like, you know, the world ends and, like, you know, Peter is like, why would you let this happen to Narnia? And then, you know, Jesus is like, do you think, like, I'm doing anything without a plan? Why are you doubting me? Blah, blah, blah. The last battle is fucked up. Especially when they're like, hey, is Susan never going to come to heaven? And God's like, I don't know, she's kind of obsessed with makeup and boys now, so we'll see.
Alright.
Because it ends with all of them dying.
Yeah.
I wonder if because Greta Gerwig is directing the Netflix series of Narnia.
Interesting. Yeah, apparently you can't, like, make up in boys. It's not allowed.
Well, it's not that she likes makeup in boys specifically. It's that she's gotten so into them that she's started to deny that Narnia ever happened to them. She's, like, turned away from admitting that, you know, that happened. But, yeah, they were Victorians. You literally could be arrested for pointing at someone with the wrong end of an umbrella. Because it was a sexual act.
Too sexy.
I really don't know how to get to where I'm going.
I have no idea.
Like, I gotta get into this middle part.
I'm just watching you run around.
Because, like, if you look at the map... So we gotta get to the staircases in the middle, obviously. Ah, he's coming for me.
Yeah, don't show your ankles. Don't, I don't know. Probably go on a walk with somebody.
Yeah, unchaperoned.
Yeah. Tolkien also brought his mommy issues into it.
He did. But they also have the sickest gravestone of any couple in the world. Tolkien and... was her name Mary?
I think so?
Because it says Baron and Luthien on it, because he wrote the whole damn story about them. They'd be bouncing. I don't even know how to get back.
Yeah, how do we get out of here?
I know one way.
True.
Zoom!
And C.S. Lewis, I think C.S. Lewis is a little bit of a hack. I think he wrote really profound stuff, but C.S. Lewis was not very religious until he got a motorcycle accident and almost died. And that's when he decided to do that. Up until then, he had been trying to write poetry and fiction, and it just wasn't taking off. Like, nobody liked it. And then he found out that he could write religious writing very well, and all of a sudden everything turns into this religious allegory.
So he was like, oh,
and he was like,
here
this
we
is
go.
where...
Yeah.
You know, that he might have really been also very religious after that, but
Yeah.
it happened when you read it, you're like, really? But also I love when...
I am turning to God.
I love when peoples have names, so they're also sentences. So his full name is Clive Staples Lewis.
Yep. I've heard that one before.
Great name.
So I guess you want to try and fall on, like, this one?
Why that one?
Cause these are the stairs in the top left, and the only place you hadn't gone on that lower level was the bottom right, so that must be the way that you have to go to get, I'm just guessing, I have no idea. Yeah, this is a confusing map.
They do this quite often in Dragon Quest, it's to force you to grind, but also to think.
I have no idea, I'm just guessing.
Well, you're talking about this one, right?
Yeah.
So, like, but see, like, in order to get to that one, I think I have to fall here and then go around and up underneath. Because, like, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hard to read them, or like, for me, if I've played 7 of the 11 Dragon Quest main titles, and I'm used to them, you know? Because, like, for me, I just look at that and I'm like, that's a Dragon Quest map. Because some of the dungeons in Dragon Quest have, like, 11 floors, like this. D3?
Diablo 3?
Oh,
After Sea of Stars, probably, or?
Yeah. I mean, that was my plan, unless we get burned out on it, you know, and we want to play something else.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know what School Spirit is, but you enjoy.
So, like...
So then I think you have to go up the stairs and then go down the other hole.
Yeah, there's some towers in Dragon Quest that are like this, but, like, the boss is at the top and you have to figure out how to get up there.
Yeah, so if you just go straight down, right?
Yeah. Yep. Beep boop bop bop. Get out of here. I can't. Is that a gas wagon or a woebegone? There's a couple of them.
I don't know.
Hi guys. Don't mind me, I'm just here to break your pots. Like, it's actually really interesting to see some of the Dragon Quest speedrunners in Dragon Quest 1, because there's a cave with a green dragon in it that you have to fight to save the princess. And there's no light in it at first. And some people, like the speedrunners, don't even do, like, the quest to get the light. They have the map memorized. But yeah, I am ready. I'm excited for Diablo 3, but I think Sea of Stars is, like, a good palate cleanser.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see when we actually meet the Fleshmancer. So, like...
looks like you should be able to.
Yeah.
But
You're all worshipping?
oh yeah.
And it'd be interesting for D3 because, like, so far Diablo 1 is my favorite. But I highly enjoy Diablo 2. But Diablo 3 is Leo's favorite. And all of, like, everybody who was watching the Diablo playthroughs has, like, a different favorite Diablo, which is how I think, you've made an interesting game.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also a dead end.
So maybe you have to find those stairs at the top
Maybe.
and go down?
We might have to find a way to... I don't know if there's a way to go up and then come down, like, down in the middle more. Because Mass Effect's... The oldness of Mass Effect is not punctuated by doing anything, right? Like, Diablo is an action RPG, so you're constantly, like, stabbing something or, like, hitting a button to spam a spell. A lot of Diablo, like, when you're in the gunfights or the actual plot is interesting, but it's the same reason I hate Final Fantasy 13. Is, like, a lot of it is just walking down a narrow hallway towards a destination, and then you make a little dialogue choice in there and you shoot someone.
Yeah.
Like, if they remade Mass Effect 1 again and cut out the pointless walking and just made it more of, like, a cinematic experience, I would be like, okay. Like, I don't hate Mass Effect, like, this nearly as much as I hate Final Fantasy 13. I hate that game.
I don't know if you can get out of here.
Yeah.
Zoom!
Yeah.
How long are you gonna keep going for?
I was gonna stop in a second.
Oh, okay.
But, like, Diablo, you're constantly, like, and it's just because it's a different style of game. It's an action game. So you're like, you go get your quest, you go out, and you're constantly fighting someone. And then Mass Effect, you're kind of like, pew pew, I cleared the room, and then you drive for 30 seconds, and then you're like, okay, 2 more enemies. And I bet that changes pretty dramatically, but...
Yeah.
Like, Diablo is like, dopamine hits to the brain, stuff is exploding, things are running out of darkness. Also, I love Nephilim lore. Like, to an irrational extent.
Yeah.